So it's freezing cold, it's snowing a little bit, it's really windy today, and it feels like the perfect day to install a tiny wood stove in our shipping container home office. All right, so the dream one day is to remove this shelf and put a nice, beautiful wood-burning stove right here. Maybe something like this. Huge thank you to the entire team at Tiny Wood Stoves for helping get us set up with this little stove. I literally cannot wait to install it. It is gonna make my life so much better having heat in the office. We have the mini splits, but you can only run one at a time with the size of our inverter, and we really don't generate enough solar power to run two at a time, even if we could. So the wood stove we use in the bedroom shipping container literally every single day this winter. And I think the same is gonna be true for the one we install in our office today. So excited. Look at that edge. Wow. Wow. Oh man. Wow. That turned out so well. Thank you.
Okay, I have got my work cut out for me this morning. So Lou has been in here spray painting inside, which that is a whole nother story. But he was getting this sorted, which is a fire-backed wall, like a heat-proof wall, and had to use high heat spray paint. And since it's winter, there was no warm place to do this because we don't have like a work shed. And so he spray painted inside, and it is a disaster in here. Like proper, there is, I don't know, can you see this? There's spray paint dust covering everything. Apparently it went in the drawers. It's just honestly a nightmare of a cleaning situation, but I personally kind of love a big deep clean. And I feel like for Lou, he was just like, couldn't face it. So Lou and Max are out playing, and it is my task to clean this place up.
All right, so we got the wood stove pretty much exactly where we want it. The heat shields are in, all of the clearances have been measured, and everything is larger than recommended in the manual. I did thicker gauge steel, I did slightly longer clearances on the side and the rear just because we had the space. And now comes really the only challenging part in any install, cutting a hole in the ceiling.
One of these days we'll give back the time we borrowed. One of these nights I won't worry about tomorrow. And one of these moments will stick in my mind. And one of these afternoons, I swear, we'll get up and we'll leave this time. Never make it very far. I like you riding in my car with your banjo on your knee. I like you singing my songs back to me. I'm trying to stay between the lines that you read on my palms. I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire, and I'm trying to stay calm.
All right, just got the stove fully installed. Everything is anchored in place, sealed. I double checked all of the clearances, and we are in good shape. The only last thing I'm considering doing is potentially painting the silver pipe black, just so it matches the stove. There we go. Stovepipe has been painted flat black with a high heat brush on paint. I wish that something similar was available when I had done this, because brush on white would have been so much easier than spray paint. But this turned out really good, and I'm beginning to understand how to paint steel, which is not the easiest material in the world to paint. It definitely shows the imperfections quite a bit more than wood does. All right, the stove has been installed. Honestly, the only frustrating part in the entire process was just figuring out how to paint that steel white with the spray paint. I really wanted a brush on white high heat paint, but I couldn't find one literally anywhere online. Spray painting that big of a surface is just not easy. Overall, I think it turned out really, really well, and now we get to start firing up the stove with very, very small fires at first and then building up into a larger one. I think if you were installing one of these stoves in a bedroom and you lived in that room full time, you would definitely want to do this process outside first and then install your stove. But since this is our office and no one's really in here most of the time, I'm just going to open the windows for the next week and slowly cure all of the paint, and no one needs to be in here when that's happening. Max, do you want to split some wood? We can get your little station set up.
These are so cute.
Right?
Oh
that
my
one's
gosh.
done, so that's perfect.
That's all you need?
Yeah. And that goes in this box here.
Okay.
And if it's like not working, throw it in that box.
Okay, cool. Those will be your big ones.
Yeah.
These are so cute.
Should we split some wood?
These are so cute.
Here you go.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Ding ding.
I'm having the best day.
That's how like it. Are you?
Yeah.
I'm having a really good day too.
I'm so happy I took a nap. That was really nice advice from you.
Look at all this ice, Max. Yeah, that's in the bottom of the cart. Should I put the stick in the fire? Wanna watch? Ready?
Look at how cute and little it is, Max.
It's a cute little fire.
It's a little. Remember when you helped Dad make all that firewood? You chop it?
We chopped it together? How do you chop?
With an axe?
Yeah, we chopped a lot of firewood.
Should we say, amazing work, Dada. Thanks for putting in a stove so that we can have warm air in here, and then the mini splits are just for me and Max. Oh yeah, you twist it? We're so lucky to have a Dada who knows how to put this stuff into our house. Right, Max? Oh, chimney? Yeah, we saw Dada put the chimney in and then the smoke came out. Was that really cool? Yeah, that's the cool fire Dada built.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things.
All right, the wood burning stove install is finally done. Turned out so well, better honestly than even I imagined. And this little stove is so much better than I thought it would be. I kind of assumed it would be similar to the stove we have in our bedroom shipping container, but this one works so much better, I think because it's designed to be a small stove, so you have so much more control over airflow. And I think honestly the coolest part of having this stove in the office is that it makes being in here so much nicer. It's just a really, really incredible feeling. So happy that we were able to get this stove and that the install worked so well. I feel like I'm getting better at building stuff, which is also a really cool sign. And I had a feeling that cutting out that whole section of shelving would make this room feel way bigger and more comfortable. And that was definitely the case. So good job, Lou. Thanks so much for watching this video, and thank you so much to the entire team at Tiny Wood Stoves for setting us up with such a beautiful, beautiful little wood stove. I'm honestly just so grateful that we get to have this little thing in our office now because it's gonna make my life so much better.